Theo's like, nah, just kidding. I don't want to be mayor, actually. Make it
But yes,
funnier.
absolutely I do.
Go, my noble steed!
The ship doesn't swerve when it sees how big the iceberg is.
I like big plants, and I cannot lie. And I think I need to go back to... Wait! Wait, what?
Are you ready for some top secret horse-based intel? There's a food that horses just love. It's... carrots.
I think you were supposed to do that! Oh, what?
Sir? Delicious.
Giva, what are you doing? Alright, I think you're not. I think you're being taken off of chicken feeding duty, darling. If. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. I have to go. My people need me. I swear it was supposed to loop one more time. I swear. I think my memory's just shot. Hi, everyone. Goldfish brain. Get some music going. Yeah. That's pretty good star bits. I don't remember if I reset the star bits. We're just gonna roll with it at this point. Just gonna roll with it. We still have 3 early bloomers slots available. Gage, enjoy your lurk, and congratulations on 250 followers! Let's go. I think Gage is going to do the art raffle tomorrow. I love that rapid bongo emote. It's so funny. So funny. It's the plan. Excellent. I'm excited. This one, okay. So, we're gonna revisit this lovely little piece. We are probably just about done taking donations for Thankmas. I might close out the Tiltify sooner rather than later, just so that I can wrap everything up. But I think I need to add Kirby. I need to add a gnome, and then I was gonna add Team Rocket for the heck of it. Bye, Gage. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, I thought Team Rocket would be really fun. There's a lot of fun Team Rocket poses. Oops, sorry. I kind of feel like this would be arguably the funniest one, because Meowth is not paying any attention at all. And this is kind of a very rough, very quick sketch of the Your Cat Here base, just so that I have something to work with. It does not have to be your cat. It can be any cat. I might do Tugboat just for the lulz. Just for, you know, just for fun. Look at this pose. Oh god, what am I getting into? What am I getting myself into? I'm scared. He's probably gonna have to be standing like on the second set of stairs here, if not like the top, so that she would have room. I don't want to do that back here because that's messy. Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm tired. They have me doing training stuff as per usual. We'll do a sketch layer here. Gonna be a tough one. Who picked this pose again? It was me, wasn't it? I did it. You're not even gonna be able to see her one arm. I want to make sure you're going to be able to see her, because I mean, if not a great pose to pick for this, after all. I mean, her head's gonna be, like, out here, right? This is the sketch. Do not judge me. My leggy out real far. Trying to figure out if this is still funny. Worst case, I could message Nat and be like, hey, can you make the wall just a little bit bigger on that side? Not that I can't do that myself. I think it would be way funnier. Thought I was holding space. Alright, so the main goal here is for me to get, like, the absolute most basics of the pose down so that I can feel a bit more confident. I think James's legs need to be a bit taller, because Jesse's legs are quite large. Here's how we do that. You guys hear the music okay? Had so much fun this Thankmas. And sometimes it's nice to do a charity thing where you know, I'm just gonna keep it chill for once. And so my way of keeping it chill was to, you know, just do the, like, chaos art redeems That looks a little bit better to me. Just like comparing it to the reference. Her one leg might still be a bit long. I also think that, like, I've made her waist a little bit thicker, but I've also made her look a little bit more human and less anime. So I don't know that that's a bad thing, per se. You still hear me all right? Now, I'm trying to figure out, I think they should be in, like, holiday sweaters and stuff. Like, even if it has the R for Rocket, I think it should be more of a, holiday outfit. He'll still have his turtleneck. Figure that out. Ah, bless me. Way more annoying than it should have been. I kind of just wanted to make, you know, like, the sleeve part's just a little bit sharper. Hi, Mom. We'll grab your Momdria pin in just a moment. 215 bits! Or sorry, 215 check-ins. That's too many bits. You can't hold that many star bits. Let me know how the audio is. Excuse me. We're just chilling with some art. Team Rocket is, goofing around on the stairs here. I'm gonna ask Nat or look into just extending the canvas myself. The ovals first. Seems to be the easier part. Oh, anime eyes. Promise I'll make this look less uncanny valley. So on top of doing the, some more Thankmas art, we are also doing some mutual aid tonight. You can check the pinned message for information, but I will be doing kitty cat doodles. I can really show that tension. Why do I keep ending up on that layer? I keep ending up on that layer and I'm not sure why. I think I'm using the scroll wheel.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for lurking, Tendo. Art's always such like a nice stream to be able to catch and just kick back, relax, enjoy. I swear if I end up on this background one more time, I'm gonna lose it. Did Barry tell you about Palea last night? Because it sincerely felt like either the server that she was on was just drowning in Palium resources, or they changed the spawn rates, and I couldn't tell you what the true answer is because I haven't been on today. It was fun. I did get a good amount of Palium considering I didn't play that long last night. Yeah, she did tell me you played today and it was normal. I will take the luck then. Oops. Oh, thank you. That's a little better. Looks like it should be. I mean, I know anatomy tells me it should be. There's a part of me that wants to put Jessie in ice skates to have that be the reason that she's like dramatically refusing to walk anywhere. That's cute. And then I'm trying to figure out, like, a wintry outfit. Trying really hard not to drive my coworkers nuts by whistling at work. Trying. Couldn't tell you yet if it's working. I'm browsing outfit inspiration for Jessie. I don't want to go with something like this. I might skip the bow just because that is a pain to draw. Go back on the sketch layer for now. Actually also think that Jessie's torso is a little long, so I think I can add up a bit too. Absolutely. And sometimes, like, it does actually come down to, like, okay, now I'm putting this person in, like, a dress, so this looks different now than it did before. That might be. something like that. I still will bring her legs in just a little bit. They're a tad long, both of them. What do ice skates look like? I've skated like twice before. Ever have trouble with something because of the pose that it's in? Just rotate your canvas. I don't know why it took me so long to be like, yeah, you can just rotate your canvas. It did take me a while. Tom, are you at the sisters' gathering? I'm a lot happier with that. I feel like I've been tweaking this as I go, because again, this feels very scary. You were, you're home now. Ooh, nice. Excuse me. I get to add Kirby. I get to add, Atrum. No, the first one. Hatena. Which is a little, almost like a gnome-like little Pokemon. It's very cute. I feel like I hear Inky or something. You were wondering how this Pokemon looks like a gnome? That's how. Kirby might be flying up here. Thank you, Fudge, for getting that boomer. Hold on tight, we're rotating.
always loved Team Rocket. Something like that. Something like that. I think her head needs to be just a smidge bigger. Which again, this is one of the reasons that I find digital art to be incredibly forgiving. Is like, I have the power to be like, oh, this needs to be a little bigger? Alright, let's just do it. Like, you know, you don't have to erase perfectly good lines in order to try to fix things. And now her head is kind of matching James's a little bit better. And again, this is still from someone who's like trying to learn anatomy, but also very loosey-goosey with it, I will say. I'm gonna make Hatena a little bit smaller. Hi, Desi, welcome in. We're wrapping up some charity art. And we are also doing some mutual aid. More information in the pinned message. Now, I also understand this is a tough time of year for a lot of people financially. So this is a very zero pressure kind of stream. Like, we're doing art either way. And if we end up getting any tips in the mutual aid fund, I will switch over and we'll do some kitty cat art. Cheap. Gonna have to tell Sekhmet. She's lost her pin. Oh, what a shame, Sekhmet. If only you were on time. Welcome back, Gage. We're having a time. We're having a time because we're teaching ourselves anatomy by picking wacky poses. I could not have picked a more complicated pose. To be like, ah, yes, this is absolutely what I want to draw. But I mean, also look at it. It's Team Rocket. Through and through. It is classic Team Rocket. James is very short. That's kind of what I thought, and I've already made him taller once, so I'm gonna make him taller again. Yeah, because I know that Jesse's legs are, like, long. Him leggy's too short. Him leggy's too short. That's okay. I also do appreciate that kind of feedback because it helps. Polyline. I like a head. Yeah, something felt off. Lift James up by the size of his head. I think that's roughly what I did. Roughly. And then Jesse's arm might need to be re-lengthened. Because I shortened it based on his current height. Just move her up and you should be okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ow! Ah. This is why I just do the pen. I'm professional artist. Send. Well, see, Gage got back just in time, because I was like, something about this looks off, and I don't quite want to start the line art for Jessie yet, because something looks off. And that would be what it was. Also, if you are not yet following Wyatt, he just hit 250 followers during his birthday week celebration. So first off, everyone say happy birthday, Gage. And then second off, tomorrow at the end of stream, he's doing a commission raffle. You should get in on that. I've been watching. You know, you're so right. You're so right. We've been watching through the Hobbit movies. I just drew James as a Hobbit. That's all that happened. James's shorter boot could also be longer. Yeah, it should be. I'm struggling because really, I think what I want is to make the stairs just a smidge wider. I was trying really hard to make this pose fit in, like, you know, the current backdrop. And I think that's why I'm struggling just a little bit. Because I picked this pose. I wanted this wacky, silly pose. And then it's like, okay, well, we will make do, I guess. Grab Jessie and rotate her a bit more upright. I could do that. You can see from the actual picture, like, she's probably supposed to be leaning a little bit more. 5 stream streak! Congratulations, Desi. Yeah, I could rotate her a tiny bit more upright. I'm gonna try to keep her as is, because I also like the fact that the leg is running parallel to the stairs at the moment. I kind of like that visually. Yeah, I know, I'm drawing this picture. I know. See, that's my problem too, is as an artist, like, I grew up very strongly using reference pictures, and so, like, my eye tries very hard to match what I'm seeing, and of course that doesn't always work, you know? Like, I'm already definitely breaking out of my comfort zone by not just drawing Oops All Pokemon. I can always move her legs separately from her body. I can. I just feel like, I mean, I feel like it would be less comfortable, but I'm looking at the reference picture and that can't be comfortable, so. It's like, damn girl, you can't be comfy like that. That comfort was never the point. Comfort was never the point. And then the eyes are giving me kind of some Uncanny Valley vibes, but I think it's because they're anime eyes and it's just the line art. I have a feeling it's gonna start coming together a little bit better, separately of that. I'm also thinking, like, it's awkward because obviously the railing is there and I'm gonna have her out in front of the railing. Let's see what it looks like if we grab Jessie and rotate her. I trust you, Gage. I don't trust myself. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if that will work. because I don't know if I have the skills to make that work. That could theoretically keep Leggy there. And it doesn't have to be, like, intense, you know? Like, it can just be a little. I'm out of music already, dang. I was planning on moving the arm behind the head. Because then, I don't have to draw the hand. Real art tips and tricks. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I go check my Discord DMs. Right now, Discord DMs is where I'm checking, so if you do end up tipping the mutual aid fund and you want to send me a screenshot of your receipt, you can either send it through Twitch Whispers or through Discord DMs, and then I can get started on your kitty cat. I don't always hide the hand, okay? I've gotten better. But I also do draw a lot of non-humanoid critters. See, I'm very afraid of, like, changing the pose to get all together. Like, I kind of want to keep that arm upright, but yeah, the hand will go behind the head a little bit. A little bit. Alright, my nose has been bothering me a lot today. Unfortunately, it's too early to tell, but a lot of signs are pointing to us having some sort of bug or virus going around the office right now. Which, you know, is just great. See, look, there's 2 hands. 2. Count them. 2 hands to draw. I believe so hard. Oh yeah, that's correct. Is this like I'm trying to do something with like a little bit more like ruffles to it so that it's not like the exact same miniskirt. So yeah, you are right. Someone in pants, never. I want to say for a little bit on Twitter, this exact pose was actually one that people were like redrawing your favorite characters in this pose, and so I was like, ooh, let me find another one. But it's a person wearing pants is in the wacky arms akimbo kind of pose. But I do appreciate it, Gage, especially like the anatomy was the part where I'm looking at it and I kept tweaking it as I went along, and I was still just like, something's slightly off. Something's just slightly off. Honestly, worst case, I can just make this the mini skirt, you know? But I thought it would be more fun if it were like kind of a figure skater's dress, and then she was skating, and that's why she's got to be carried down the stairs. Because, I mean, why else would you have ice skates on inside on a staircase? Aside from maybe a very goofy... I think that could be what's happening here. Sekhmet and I had so much fun playing Satisfactory yesterday. I'm still probably gonna try to pester King into getting the game. Fudge has already decided he wanted to check it out for himself. See, like, we're doing a lot of things differently from the original picture here. I've changed our outfits, so I'm kind of, like, trying to adjust the clothing folds ever so slightly based on what I have them wearing. So that's new. I haven't really spent much time drawing clothes. I want to say for the most part in my art, like, if I'm drawing the clothing of a character, I'm, like, exactly drawing what they're wearing. At least that's how it was for the Nintendo Color Wheel. It doesn't... the Pikmin don't count because, one, I did draw what they were wearing, I just changed their pose. And two, like, they're little spacesuits and it was a tiny card. This is like a pose and clothing and it's just a lot. It's a lot, but it's a lot in a good way. Because I will probably not grow as an artist if I don't try something new every now and then. Screaming that from behind the stack of potato drawings you've done this week. Well, I mean, potatoes are kind of nice because you don't have to worry about a lot of that stuff. It's also, like, and honestly, I go back and forth with saying, like, oh, emotes are great because, you know, like, it's just a tiny little picture, so you're not doing stuff that's all that complex. But there's a lot more to emote readability and, like, overall aesthetic that I'm still kind of learning as I go. Like, I can draw a million billion different emotes. But sometimes they end up just needing to be redone because there's a better way to make it readable. You still get mistaken for a My Little Pony. Oh no, poor Zeus. Zeus did nothing to deserve this. Okay, maybe he did something to this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to move this a little bit because this was the leg that I, like, wanted a certain way without adjusting Jessie too terribly much. So let me see. You like the grin, but maybe one day I'll redo it to hopefully fix that. I know what you mean. I like the grin too. And, like, that is a, like, almost like, you know, Gengar the Pokemon has that, like, really trademark grin. Like, I'm not saying that that's what Zeus's is, but Zeus also has a trademark grin, and I can understand not wanting to get rid of it, you know? Yeah. And, like, I mean, that emote is still not a bad emote by itself, and it captures the trademark pretty well, but I also understand, like, why can't I just have, you know, my character doing that? What's wrong? I'm trying to clean up the sketch layer more than I usually do, just because it's very easy to get lost behind the banister. Oh, it was your first emote for Twitch? It's my first emote. I'm trying to remember. I still have some of my early ones as my, like, tier 2, tier 3. My Minecraft one may have been my first one. And then I think the Minecraft Piranha may have been, like, my second one. So, this is gonna be one of my, actually. So, I want to do one of the new Leggy Piranha Plant, like, dancing emotes. Where? Yes. So this is going to be one of my new dancing emotes, or animated emotes, since I have double the slots now and I'm not doing anything with them. My main concern is that it's going to look a lot like the Wiggle emote, but you know, we're gonna make do. We're just gonna have to make do. It's kind of the thing about having, like, your main persona or, like, the character that you want your emotes to be all about not having eyes. It makes it a little bit harder sometimes to capture different expressions, or it makes me feel kind of limited in the kinds of, like, emotes that I can do. Like, you've all seen the, like, point emote. I can't really do that because I can't capture, you know, the actual expression on, like, the look on that character's face when they're like, you know. I can do it because I'm a real human being with a mouth and eyes. Just put all your animated emotes at different speeds. Okay, but can you imagine the Spanky emote at, like, Mach 10? I mean, Dusk Noir is already moving pretty fast. Can you imagine? Speed. Gotta go fast. Alright, we're making progress. I think, Gage, you were saying that this boot that's more forward-facing could be probably a little bit bigger. I struggle sometimes with, like, forward-facing shoes, feet, boots, you name it. Or was it just, like, the rounded part? Boots are at different heights. They are a little bit at different heights. Were you saying that one could be brought up to match the other? He's got a little bit of a stance. That almost. Oh, it's the other shoe. Okay. Undo. Beautiful button. Why are you booing me, Fudge? I'm just drawing boots. Not that bad, is it? Fudge, how far are you in Satisfactory? Have you surpassed me already? Oh, it's the... Oh, okay. I understand now. I keep trying to interpret what you're saying. You're working on the last of the tier 1 milestones. Heck yeah. I now understand what you're saying. Because I was like, no, I mean, you don't have to stand with, like, the bottom of your feet exactly in the same place. Nah, you're good. You're good. There's also a stream delay, which probably isn't helping. Because I'm, like, starting on the thing, and you're trying to say, oh, this could be like this. And it's like, it's too late at that point. I am already 5 steps ahead. So, I wouldn't have to necessarily shorten this that much, but I do want to. Like, the boot should come up first. I love this song. How do I keep ending up on the wrong layer? I'd really love to know what's happening, actually. It looks like yeah, how the heck do I keep ending up on the absolute wrong layer? Like, I was nowhere near that bottom layer. Beginning to anger me a little bit. Fudge, good luck on your tier 1 milestones. Like, I swear something is, like, cycling through my layers. There we go. That is a little better. my tablet's moving. That's never any fun. Quite that. My tablet keeps sliding, come on. Oop. It's a little hard to see right now with the banister. That's for sure. That. Let's get to do the rest of Jessie. Not bad. All things considered, not bad at all. I'm gonna try to do the hand here in the sketch layer first. Hi Ace, welcome in.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for lurking. Thumb is just a little off. feel like there should be a little bit of shape or elbow. Arms aren't perfectly straight or they would be noodles. Okay. Something like that. I mean, because imagine if you just use the, like, straight line tool for, like, all of your arms. Always. I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work. But what do I know? Hey, Gage, I kind of want to say that, like, if you had been here when I first started this, you'd probably be pretty impressed with where we got to, because it was, like, a constant stream of, like, no, this isn't quite right, I need to tweak this. No, this isn't, no, Jessie's head's too, no, her leg shouldn't be that, no, her torso's too, like, it was a lot of self-correcting as I, like, kept going, and I was like, yeah, this isn't quite right. Which I'm pretty pleased with, honestly, because oops, nope, wrong layer. I like to know when things look just a little bit off, that I have some understanding of what to do and why it looks off. Oh, this is bad. You're good. I have come to understand that, for one, I mean, art is subjective, so, like, a lot of people will have different opinions, but also for two, I don't have any, like, formal art schooling. So, at some point, I am going to, like, want to go and learn. I forget what we were talking about, but I do remember in one of your streams, Gage, you talked about, like, not wanting your lines to kind of, like, tangentially intersect. I'm probably misquoting you horrendously, but the reason I changed this was because this, like, first flap was almost completely in line with the pant leg, and that made it hard to read. You wish you had the time and money for an online course. I think it would be cool to do that with people. That's one of the reasons we started the Discord draw along, was just, you know, it's a way that, one, I can stream Copic art, which I haven't gotten to do much of, and then two, I can kind of use it a little bit as, like, a teaching tool, and then we all get together and we draw the same thing. We've been doing the Breath of the Wild postcard series, and once we do the last one, I think, on January 20th, we're gonna go on pause for the draw along just for a little bit, because I don't know what my work schedule is gonna look like. If I'm on second shift, it might just mean that we have to go to weekends only. Oh, tangents. Yes, you did the correct thing. I did it on my own. Look at me now, Mom. And I'm probably gonna, like, add the tool for the dress out here, but I don't want that to be its own, like, part of the line art. Gage, when you're drawing silly poses like this, oops, nope, undo. When you're drawing poses like this, do you rotate your canvas? I feel like I've seen you rotate your canvas. You rotate a lot to get that line that just refuses to be correct. Don't they do that sometimes, though? Sometimes you'll rotate just to look at the face front on. Yeah, no, I did that to at least, like, draw. I'm not about to try to draw Jesse's face sideways. It's gonna be a mess if I do. Such a mess. I think the thing I'm trying to, like, still teach myself is, you know, it's okay to change brush size. I get to the point where I like to pick a brush size for, like, a piece and then try to stick with it consistently. Unless I'm doing something like here, these finger details need to be just a little bit thinner, otherwise you're gonna, like, lose a lot of the finesse behind them, but... yeah, I don't know why I have this hang up. Look at her, she's standing upright. You wanna see a weird trick you can do with Clip Studio? Sure, I like weird tricks. I like weird tips and tricks. I like weird life hacks, where, like, everyone hates her because, I don't know, she breaks her, pant clothing hangers to use them as chip clips. My mom does that. I don't hate her for it. Also, I do know, like, I've seen you and I've seen Xanity use that, like, pose thing where you can, like, take, almost like a 3D model and kind of, like, put it into a pose. Okay. Window. Canvas. Oh. I didn't know that you could do that. So now you could, like, be zoomed in on a portion but also stay zoomed out. Flip one of them. Oh no, I'm scared. Okay, flipped. Wham. Why did it flip both of them? I didn't tell you to do that. Literally, wait, why did it do that? I only clicked it once. You can have one of them constantly flip to see how your stuff looks. Not a bad idea. Unflip. And it unflipped you too! Weird. I believe you. I believe you that it should work. I don't know if I have too many windows open. Pull one to the side, I can do that then. Go over here. This one. Get flipped, idiot. Why? I'm so confused. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh no. It's probably a setting thing that I do or don't have selected that I should. Like, I'm being genuine with that because I am very much figuring out Clip Studio Paint as I go. Put it back. Put that thing back where it is. In the navigator flip? What does that mean? Ah. There we go. We got it. Got there. That is pretty neat. Because then you can kind of, like, as you're working on it, like, obviously you wouldn't want it to be literally 50-50 split screen. You'd probably want it up in, like, a corner. but then you could, like, be watching, because right now I'm looking at James's eyes, and I know that they're wonky and that I want to fix them, but, like, that's the kind of thing that you might not really notice. That's what you use when you want to check your sketches. That's very thoughtful. And I appreciate the art tips, especially because, like I said, I'm still very much learning. Yeah, I'm still very much learning my way through Clip Studio. There's a lot of stuff, like, I talked to Gage about wanting to do an animated emote. I'm literally talking about breaking it down into, like, the 12 different frames and drawing them individually, because I don't know how to animate in Clip Studio Paint. Or when you guys redeem Flip Canvas, because I forgot to check my sketches. I really need to add, like, a save redeem, because I'm so bad at saving my canvas. Very bad. Like, sometimes I will literally walk away from a piece and come back, and, like, thank goodness, Clip Studio has, like, that recovery function. I know you have a video for that! I probably will watch it before I do my next animated emote, because it's gotta be so much easier than the way I'm doing it. Please, please someone watch it. It's a good series. I also know you did that little, like, it was an addition to the series slash just like a teaching stream where you were showing us how to do animated stingers and stuff, and I just still have not found the energy yet to put into that. Right now, I'd like to put some more energy into, like, my follow alerts, my like, GIF redeems that I have. I'd like to put more energy into kind of, like, tightening them up so that they have somewhere to live on the overlay. And then I'm struggling with the whole issue of, like, oh, I hate my overlay, I want to redo everything. Which happens. It's a mood. I know for a fact I am not the only one to experience said mood. Everyone gets it, and it happens. We're redoing everything soon! I'm excited. Honestly, I don't know if this helps or hurts. I've always liked the stuff that you've had with, like, roll up a new character sheet, etc., but I don't know why. I never read it specifically as Dungeons and Dragons. I kind of just read it as tabletop. So I feel like you won't have too terribly much work to do to kind of, like, separate yourself out from, the old lovely Wizards of the Coast. Hell, Animation Month coming up. Oh no. Oh no. I wish you the best. Doing all the overlays, animating intro, outro, BRB. Wow, impressive. I had an intro and outro, like, animated scene where literally it was just, like, leaves moving. And that was with the original overlay set that I bought, but I have not used that in quite some time. I think a year ago is the last time I was using, like, my own recolored version of it. A little too gaunt. I'm glad that I graduated from it too, but I'm looking at this one and I'm just like, I still don't love it. So I have a feeling overlays are going to be something that I just need to accept that I can always make changes to them. Like, it doesn't have to define me as a streamer. Oh, yeah, so when I first started recoloring my, my original overlay, I was not very good at, digital art at that point. So, like, I kept trying to, like, literally go in and fill tool over the grid, and so there were a lot of artifact stuff that happened with it that I was not really a huge fan of myself. The one thing I do need to worry about, though, is that I think the color green on this caption pipe is a little bit too bright. I think I need to make it darker so that the text is a bit more legible. It drove you nuts. I think I got a lot better about it with the, like, as I went and kept recoloring it. Like, I think the blue one was my favorite because I got a lot better at, like, not just, like, paint tooling over it, but then I went and, like, actually redrew the lines because I was like, oh, this looks bad if I don't do it. So I got better. I got better. And, you know, like, we all kind of work with the tools that we have at the moment. But, like, what I'm thinking is, first, I would like a little, like, stage, maybe, next to Beans' food bowl, where the little enemies that pop up can, like, stand on. So that way, you know when there is something that there and when there's not something that, like, it's an empty stage otherwise. I would like to have kind of, like, a panel maybe in the top left of my overlay that the, like, the gift redeems can all get dropped on top of. I have this one, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And as you can see right now, it's kind of in between layers. And, like, I've moved stuff around, and I've got some early bloomers pins on top of that layer. Like, I would like somewhere for it to live so I don't have to worry about that. And yeah, just kind of trying to figure out some of those little logistical things, as you do. It's difficult because I like having chat show up on my overlay, but I also recognize that it takes up a lot of space, and I don't think it really adds much to the VOD quality. So I could think about other stuff that could live in that space, and that might help fix things as well. Killing me. They're killing me. Stay dead. Stay dead. Should list out all the things I want on my overlay and kind of decide how much space each things get. Sorry, I have to keep chat things silly. Reducing chat to something smaller definitely won't hurt if I still want chat. Having a couple of messages up is fine. My little bubbles don't fill the box up, so you could widen those. I've tried playing with that a little bit, yeah. It's difficult to find the perfect blend of things. But yeah, either way, like, I've seen streamers who have chat literally just as, like, a bar across the top, and, like, at that point, what are you getting from having chat in like a single file line? Because every single message is either going to be cut off or each new message is going to push everything else completely out of view. It's like at that point, there's no benefit to having chat anymore. And honestly, I'm at the point of asking myself what the benefit is, because usually Twitch chat is the thing that's easier to see, you know, on the mobile app, through the app itself, not through the VOD. The only place where it is any value at all is the YouTube video. And I really don't think anyone who's watching the YouTube videos is looking at the chat window to see what happens. The only other thing where I could see it being of value is if I were actively making TikToks and I wanted to have, like, you know, the chat replay that I could kind of pair up to whatever my face is looking like, or like whatever hilarious thing somebody said in chat, like, then I feel like, okay, I could be using this for something. Right now I am not. You feel like you need it because of legacy. It's always been the cool thing to have, so I feel like I still want it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I really don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm asking myself how many people are watching the YouTube VOD out there who are like, ooh, I really need to, like, be able to read through chat. Kinda wish that I could, like, get that chat replay extension, but because I'm not streaming on YouTube, I don't know if it would even work. I like the idea of it for the legacy aspect of it, to be able to, like, archive. This is what happened on stream today. This is what people were saying. Good multi-stream. I've never had it set up. Fudge actually had it set up for a while. I don't remember. I remember him having some issues with multi-stream, like, constantly needing its whatchamacallit. It, like, constantly needed its title corrected. That's awful. We're gonna continue as But yeah, like, I think the other thing I'm struggling with is, like, of course, it's a nice idea to say, oh, this spot is where, like, all of the gift redeems are gonna go, but that could end up being, like, dead space in the overlay if people aren't doing redeems like that. So that's also something to worry about. Not worry, but think about. There's a lot to think about. Put it over chat. I mean, that's not a bad idea. The captions are the one thing, like, those are staying. Those are 100% staying. It's actually one of the reasons why I won't get rid of, Chrome, is because I need Chrome to make Pixel Chat work. I think what I'm gonna do here is have, I'm gonna do the lips in color and not in the line art. Her ears are wrong. More specifically, this one's a little too. Probably the kind of thing I could also see by flipping the canvas. But sometimes it just takes getting rid of the sketch layer to, like, have it be glaringly obvious. Like, oh, that's wrong. She looks so weird without the lips. Like, very weird without the lips. I just don't feel like they should be part of the line art layer. Alright. I am very pleased with how that turned out. Like, extremely pleased. All things considered. We'll take that as a victory for now. I need a little picture of Banjo and Kazooie. And then I need Kirby. I'm thinking that Kirby might be up here somewhere. Kirby could be on the Warp Star. I thought I saw Inky. gonna be blocking out Jacksepticeye a little bit. Not the whole way, though. Actually, no, the whole way, because the leg. Sorry, Jack. We put that there because Jacksepticeye is the one who has been in charge of setting up Thankmas the past couple of months. This Kirby's probably gonna have to be a little smaller. I think I'm a little bit too bored. Because I want the warp star in there too. But he's flying on something. And I feel like as it stands, the warp star is gonna eclipse over Jesse and James a bit. Why do you use the selection pen instead of the lasso? I have no idea how the lasso works. How does the lasso work? Why do I use the selection pen instead of the lasso? Okay, never mind. I learned something today, chat. I had no idea. That's why. I thought the selection pen was the easiest tool I had in my arsenal. Sometimes I'll even use the polyline. Like a real jackass. Thought maybe I had a cool reason? No. Ignorance is my cool reason. It's funny. Yeah, polyline is clutch sometimes, like especially if you want to specifically get in between two bits of the line art that you already have done. Use polyline in the direct draw menu a lot. I don't know what that menu is. We're gonna learn something else? I don't know if we have time to learn something else. Boydie. Right, so we got Kirby added. We got Hatena added. You have no idea where it is for me. Honestly, a lot of it is just the way that it was installed. Like, this is default. I haven't really moved a lot of stuff around from what I remember. I also know that there's a lot of, like, other brushes that I could be using. I stick with the turnip pen. Don't ask me why, because I couldn't tell you. I think I thought it had a cool name, and then I taught myself how to use the turnip pen. And that's the pen I use now. There's probably a million ones that could be better. The direct draw menu is where the circle, tool, and line tools are. Oh, is it this one? Yeah! Okay. That's a very cute Kirby. This one's gonna be funny because I'm doing this picture, but I'm doing it as a, like, painting. That's your lasso fill stuff that you use all the time. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one's gonna be funny because I'm gonna draw these at such a small scale that nothing's gonna matter. They are a portrait on the wall. Banjo and Kazooie was Dennis's request. And they actually did donate separately for the two characters. This is looking a little more uncanny valley as time goes on. I feel like if I add the teeth, I'm gonna destroy my soul a little bit. You're right. It is a little closer to the muzzle. Not that close. Oh, this hand shouldn't even be visible, I don't think. Or, like, not nearly as far over as I have it. Now we start drawing. I can draw banjos. I'm gonna have to shrink them. Imagine being like, no, this is all the Kazooie you get. I'm sorry. Yep, this is what you get. This is what you get, Dead. Oh, I'm kidding. I will absolutely go back and fix that. Yeah, I think that would handle all of the, donations that we have. I was tempted to put Ash, Misty, and Brock down, like, on the actual stairs themselves, and then Team Rocket posing at the bottom. I'm gonna try to come up with poses for them off stream so that I can feel a little bit more confident. And yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna stream the rest of this or not. I'm just kind of having fun vibing and doing art at this point, and isn't that what it's all about? So again, we are doing some mutual aid for Linksy, so if you send me a screenshot in Discord or Twitch with a receipt for a $10 donation, you can get a little "your cat here" kind of thing. I threw together very roughly a kind of base, but I would like to tidy this up a little bit. I've done a bunch of cat-themed emotes before, if I can find them. We've got our tugboat emote. We've got our Inky emote, and I mean, you can even see how old some of these emotes are compared to my art style now. We have the Neville emote, which was for Crystal and Bill. This is my most recent cat emote, and I'm very proud of how this came out. So yeah, it could be your cat, it could be any popular, like, meme cat, whatever you'd like. See if we can find someone to raid. I think we might raid out to Jake, who's doing some Minecraft. It looks like he's doing Pixelmon, actually. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today during the art. I had a lot of fun. And then, Fudge, if you're interested, we might play some Satisfactory after this. But anyway, get the raid started. Zell is on and he's trying to convince me that Linkin Park is good. Oh no. I'm trying to raid out to... I've got a community spotlight that I need to fix the panel and fix the command for, but this quarter I'm celebrating Nat again and Jake1218, and they're both live right now. Actually, let's go raid Nat, because Nat is doing... Nat was the one who made the backdrop for this. So, grab a raid message. Go raid Nat again. Yeah, Gage, I do not mind being taught some art things because I understand that I have some art things that I can learn. And I like to feel like I'm probably mature enough to be able to, like, accept that. I still have a lot to learn and be okay with that. Yeah. Do you have time after this? I want to bother you. I got a little bit of time, yeah. You can hit me up on Discord. Anyway, no stream schedule, like, proper for the rest of the year. The plan is to maybe do Celestimus stream on New Year's Eve and climb the mountain and try to do it before the new year starts. So yeah, I will see you guys then. You can check me out on Discord or Blue Sky to see when I'm gonna go live. So, keep going and growing. See you guys next time. Bye-bye!